Welcome to Unconditional Love TV. I'm Joshua, your coach for Unconditional Love, and in today's video, I answer 3 questions that my friend Vivian asked me for all of you. So, this is number one she chose is like with all this quarantine, with all this crisis, virus, however you want to call this simulation, what is it in the end that comes out of it? On good things. What good things are happening? What I see already is, for example, that people are less distracted from their own feelings. They're less, occupied to distract themselves because you have to feel more. And this whole world is, or the old world was built up on distraction. When we're going to a new world, go away from the thinking, go back to the feeling, and in this new world it's of course important that you feel what you're really feeling at the moment. So this is one of the best things that I see at the moment, that people are more confronted with their own feelings and they stop a little bit pointing the fingers on other people. And because you cannot really grab a virus, so this is in the end also good for all other people that were in mighty positions, in this case in the old world, the banks, politicians, elites, that now can say it's all not our fault, it's the virus fault. So this is a part what I see in the future will help to forgive mankind to what happened in the past times. You cannot turn back the times. So in the end, I see this whole process coming from, in the end, dark forces that had their own plans going on, but in the end they also worked for the creator, for God the Father Mother, without knowing it. So of course this whole process is only happening for something good that we mostly don't know yet. And the same is it with every other thing that happens in our lives. Everything happens for something good that we just don't know yet, because we think in very short time ranges. And normally when you think in longer terms, you see, okay, everything what happens makes sense if you see it in longer terms, if you see the connections between nature, between people, between souls and the universe, everything makes sense. And so in this case, in a few years, we see, of course, much more benefits of this quarantine crisis. Some might see already benefits for the nature, like animals are less afraid because of the noise, or the air seems to be a bit cleaner. But in the end, it's just Mother Earth raising her vibration all the time, and we as a mankind have still the choice. If we go with this process, meaning you are in the vibration of unconditional love, like every plant, like any animal already is, or you are not. It's all about that you keep your vibe in the vibration of unconditional love. You can learn this in some of my former videos, how you do self-love, how you resonate with your heart chakra, with the different feelings. This will help you a lot to be healthy and strong and full of energy in these times. And of course you will feel more connected to Mother Earth, to mankind as itself, because we go commonly to one process now. And what's also a good thing that I see now, you really see in like every kind of crisis, even if it's a war, who you can rely on, who you can trust on, who's really there for you, who is not. So you see more the truth about the different relationships you have. So when you get this side and you start searching and looking for the good things out of the crisis, you're gonna find a lot. The list will probably never end, because there's always a balance. And for the restrictions and less freedom on the one side, you're gonna have more freedom and freedom of your emotions, soul, time for yourself, especially now, to work on yourself. So be grateful for the time that you have, that you can relax during this process. And then we come to question number 2. Does the traveling or does traveling at all bring up your self-awareness, self-consciousness, brings your vibe up? Like some people, you see them when they come out of holidays, like, I developed so much, I did so much things, I changed so much, whatever. So it's just your ego thinking it. Of course, you go out of your comfort zone every time you're traveling, and you're not at home where you have your old bindings, you have your old rituals, and of course, the new experience and the freedom there, the freedom of binding especially, brings more energy to you. So somehow, with this more energy and the new things that you see, do, of course, you're gonna feel a little bit better, enlightened, however you want to call it. So bringing yourself out of the comfort zone will in the end raise your vibration. Why? Because fear leaves your vibration low, and the opposite of fear is love. So in these times you have the special choice, fear or love. That is what I see mostly in the people. And when you do traveling out of love and to places that you really feel attracted to, of course gonna raise your vibration. Normally it's not a coincidence which places we go to, especially already as a child, or where we travel to, because we are attracted to these places somehow. Why? Because in former incarnations we already lived in these places, and that's why it's there the attraction. And in the end means there's just some emotion, some karma, some binding, whatever, that is not dissolved yet, and that's why you're attracted to this place, and that's why you want to travel there. Doesn't mean traveling is something bad, but in the end you can be free in your mind, you can raise your vibration, you can be white and enlightened even if you're in prison. You don't have to travel for it. So every kind of technique that brings your energy up or your vibration up, like for example you raise your vibration with your heart chakra and pull it out like a dust blower, and you think, I raise all my vibration, and then you suck in all negative energy around you. Only with this simple thought and technique you can live a life with a high vibration. And in the end, the work with unconditional love is for a higher vibration. You work with it for higher vibration, but you can even work without love directly by raising your vibration. So you see, everything is possible. And now question number 3, that is spontaneous. Vivian? So question number 3 is, do we really need answers for everything? It's a good question. So the universe will answer your question always, whether it's a stupid question or a good question, the answer will come to you. So when you stop questioning, you could also say just trust in the process